Hello, lovelies. This is 5-Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for joining me today. We have a special episode today where I'm kind of learning something new myself. And today I want to talk to you about detachment or letting go. And I did an episode on this just a few episodes back, and I actually found a new Neville quote about it that I don't recall hearing before. But I'm going to read it to you today, and we're going to talk about it. And it's a little bit different than I think I've thought about detaching before. But I want to talk about it with all of you. So Neville's quote, let's just start here. The purpose of practicing detachment is to separate us from our present reactions to life and to attach us to our aim in life. This inner separation must be developed by practice. At first, we seem to have no power to separate ourselves from the undesirable inner states simply because we have always taken every mood, every reaction as natural and have become identified with them. When we have no idea that our reactions are only states of consciousness from which it is possible to separate ourselves, we go round and round in the same circle of problems, not seeing them as inner states, but as outer situations. We practice detachment or inner separation that we may escape from the circle of our habitual reactions to life. And that is why we must formulate an aim and constantly notice ourselves in regard to that aim. So we don't want to detach from our desires. We want to assume that our desires are true and then think from them. We must practice, this is Neville again, we must practice separating ourselves from our negative moods and thoughts in the midst of all the troubles and disasters of daily life. No one can be different from what he is now unless he begins to separate himself from his present reactions and to identify himself with his aim. Detachment from negative states and assumptions of the wish fulfilled must be practiced in the midst of all the blessings and cursing of life. So do you hear what Neville is saying there? Okay, so this is what I believe Neville is saying here. That we don't detach from our desire or let go our desire. We don't do that. What we do is we detach from our negative moods and our negative feelings. And if we're looking at our 3D reality, let's say that we're manifesting a specific person, because that's something that I did and it's something I like to talk about. And so let's say we're manifesting a specific person and they're not currently texting you, or they're not currently dating you, or they're not currently, they currently have you blocked. So all of those are kind of things in the 3D reality that kind of indicate that our manifestation is not here. That's fine. Your manifestation can still come if those things are true. That's just what the moment is. So what you need to do, and those things may create a negative feeling state within you, and that's okay too for a moment. But what Neville is saying here is that you need to detach your inner state from those negative feelings and assume your wish fulfilled. Dare to believe that your wish is fulfilled. Dare to assume it. So that's what I think he's saying here. Let me know what you think about what this Neville quote. I think this is a little bit different than I hear a lot of manifesting teachers teaching detachment. So I thought this quote was very interesting. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you manifest exactly what you want. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.